I want to thank everyone for showing up today and covering these issues that are very important to all New Yorkers, both locally and nationally. And that is the vulnerability of newer Americans getting scammed by these fly-by-night unlicensed sea shipping companies that promise the world and deliver nothing but despair and grief on the local level. And the vulnerability of our state ports when it comes to exporting goods to other countries, since we really don't know what's in most of the containers being shipped by sea, nor do we inspect them. We then put our nation in danger of a potential terrorist threat or help in the shipping of illegal and stolen goods because of our lax federal monitoring systems due to the lack of funding. On the local level, the holiday season is approaching, and we all want to be happy, we all want to be merry, but we have all heard stories of individuals that have managed to save some money and decided to ship some goods back to their home countries for themselves or for their relatives, and were told by a local shipping company that their merchandise would not only arrive within 2 weeks' time, but they guaranteed its safety at an affordable price. Now, who in their right mind during these tough economic times would turn this down? Well, shoppers beware, because there are hundreds of unlicensed international sea shipping companies that act as a middleman to export your goods and end up promising you what you want to hear until you're hooked, and then your shipment gets delayed and you end up paying more money and spend more time trying to reclaim your items than you lost, than you intended to, which ends up giving you the holidays blues. And sometimes they end up going out of business themselves, just like this one that we're standing in front of for now shipping. And that's why on the state level what I'm doing is I'm introducing legislation that says that no person or entity which is not licensed by the federal government would be allowed to ship any goods on the international commerce level. And if they were to do so, they'll be penalized with anywhere between a year and a half up to 4 years of penalty. It's a Class E felony. Now, these shipping companies take your money. Not only do they take your money, but at times they end up shipping illegal and stolen goods with your items, which then are resold on international markets, avoiding sales tax requirements. Now, how does this all work? Well, first, these companies must be registered with the Federal Maritime Commission. They must have a license. They have to pay a bond of up to $75,000. But what these companies do is, since they can't afford the $75,000, they open up shop. They don't inform people that they have these licenses, or they show a license of someone else's company so they can ship these goods. And that's when people fall victim to these scams. Now, what has to happen is that people have to ask for these licenses. Before you ship anything, please be aware that you must ask for the licenses. And they're going to offer you these great prices. If these prices are too good to be true, most likely than not, they are too good to be true. So I call upon anyone who has these type of experiences to please come forward. Please reach out to my office. You can reach me at 718-458-5367, and please let us know during these holiday seasons if you've got scammed in this manner. We also have with us today Antonia Berdure, who is a victim of several shipping companies, including this one, Banal Shipping, and he's going to tell you his story shortly.